Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. Today's Pick a Card Love Tarot reading. We are going over their honest thoughts about you. What are they honestly thinking about you? What is on their mind about you? That's what we're looking into today. So we have 3 piles for you guys. Pile 1, we have this beautiful card. It's the number 46. It is a peacock spirit and it says, let it shine. And I have this paired with my little favorite paper origami crane here for pile 1. Pile 2, we have a dove spirit. It says, be peace. It's the number 21, as well as this little white elephant. It's white jade elephant for pile 2. In pile 3, we have the card number 39. This is moth spirit, surrender now. And I have this paired with this Othoceros, which is a fossil, or it's a marine fossil, for pile 3. So guys, take a really deep breath, close your eyes, really think about the person that's on your mind that you want this reading for. Breathe in and then open your eyes and go with wherever you're feeling the most drawn to, wherever your intuition is pulling you to. If you're feeling really drawn between more than one pile, that's totally fine. You can watch more than one pile. Please always remember these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not every single thing is going to fit. Sometimes it does, but every single thing is going to fit for everyone. So definitely use your intuition and your discernment on that as well. You can also watch different piles for different people. That's totally fine here as well. And a friendly reminder, this channel has been open for 5.5 years. So there are 5.5 years of videos that are pretty much 98% of them are timeless. So if this Reddit reading doesn't hit for you, feel free to scroll through the years and years and years and find a thumbnail that speaks to you. Or if you guys need more information, feel free to scroll through any of those playlists of lots of different readings. Again, there's 5.5 years of gold in there for you, and they never go old, so feel free to look at those. But again, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description box below or the pinned comment, and as always, I look forward to seeing you guys in your pile. I'll leave these up if you need a moment, a longer moment. Feel free to pause the screen. If not, I will see you in your pile. Bye guys. Hello, my lovely friends. For pile 1, we are going over their honest thoughts about you, or checking in, seeing what they're honestly thinking about you. So you guys were drawn to the peacock card, which is the number 46. It says, peacock spirit, let it shine. I have this paired with this fun origami crane that I just happen to love. So we'll put that right there. We're going to start with a quick energy check-in. If that's not your thing, feel free to scroll through till you see me start pulling from the tarot. But for everybody else, let's start with energy check-in. So the point of this is for something, if not all of this, to ring true for you. You can also ask for signs and synchronicities within the reading to your higher self, God, the universe, angels, whatever, however you want to call that. Let's see, energy check-in pile 1 and energy check-in pile 1. All right, let's see what we have. So we have risk. So we have some dice here. It says partner to partner, unsafe decisions and not thinking. So there could be something risky about this, someone being impulsive, maybe someone gambles, something like that could be in this, or something about it just feels like a risk, which can be kind of fun sometimes, right? So we have the sun, so Leo energy showing up, brighten. All right, we have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So we have Leo and Sagittarius showing up. There also could be a need to gain perspective or look at the bigger picture in something. There could be something about bow and arrows as well with that Sagittarius arrow and a bow here. All right, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there could be something affecting this connection. There could be a difference there. or something around some sort of religious factor. And we have a self-worth, number 26, showing here as well. We have a 6 in both of these cards. So if any of that rings true, we also have someone holding a mirror. So there could be something that you guys are mirroring each other. They're meant to show you something. Maybe they help you see yourself better as well. All right, so if any of that rings true for you, let's jump into what they're honestly thinking about you. So what is pile 1's person honestly thinking about them? Hold on real quick. I'm going to move these over a little bit, kind of combine. All right. Make sure we had a little more room here. Sorry about that. All right. Right out the bat, we have Queen of Wands. They honestly find you extremely attractive. They're drawn to your confidence, drawn to this fire about you. There's just something about you that really pulls them in. So they think about, they think that you're, they can find you, very sexy, very just, it's like moth to a flame energy here coming in. We have the Chariot here showing up. So this is Cancer energy. This is about forward momentum. If some of you guys are at a distance, they could be thinking about how to connect with you, how to come together, or possibly even taking you to travel somewhere. They could have, slight daydreams about like, let's go on a trip together. Let's go somewhere together. But it's about forward momentum. All right, let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles. There's an interesting energy about like, I want to take it forward, but maybe I should take it slow. Maybe I should move slowly with this. We have the Sun popping up again, so Leo energy. So this person also sees you very much like a bright sun, like you just shine on them. Between the Queen of Wands, the Sun here, it's like, I want to move in fast, but I think that I should take my time. I'm going to clarify all these and get a better story for you guys. What can we clarify this Queen of Wands, please? The High Priestess. Yeah, there's just like this pull that they feel. They might not fully understand it. The High Priestess is like our intuition. It's all that underneath stuff. Sometimes she shows up when we're not supposed to know. So what this kind of feels like, this person may not be quite sure what it is. They can't quite put their finger on, but they are drawn into you. They also could think that you're very gifted. Could think that you're kind of psychic. You seem to read them. You seem to just have a knowing about you. I think they like that, but they're also scared about it at the same time. Or we have a Page of Pentacles. I think this person wants to come and offer you something. It does feel like, I wouldn't be surprised if we get like an Ace of Swords somewhere in here. The way that this is coming in, it's like, I want to tell you something, but I'm still a little timid about letting you know. This, in my readings, anyone who's followed me for a long time knows I usually talk about an apology with this. For some reason that's not coming up, but that could be in someone's storyline as well. Like this person, if there has been some sort of rift or something going on, they may want to come forward with some sort of apology. But for a lot of you guys, like this overall energy is like, I want to offer you something, but I'm curious. Yeah, let's see what comes up with this Knight of Pentacles, this measured, more slow energy with the rest of this really fast energy. Four of Cups. Okay, this person could be taking things slow because they don't want to be rejected, or they kind of want to, they also don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Again, I keep getting the energy of like, I don't want to mess this up. Like whatever good is going on, I'm afraid that I don't want to tip the scale, or I don't want to assume here. So for some of you, the way this is feeling, it's almost like a newer relationship or someone you don't know that well. I get that that's not everybody's situation, so only take that if it fits. Remember, these are general readings. But I read the cards, but I also read the energy that's coming up. We did not get that Ace of Swords that I was kind of vibing on. Okay, so we have the Strength card, which is Leo again. So very much Leo energy this person is feeling. Again, they feel very drawn. You also make them feel good. You make them feel confident. I didn't talk about this yet. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This person wants to invest in this, but I do feel like as fiery as this is, there is a feeling of like, I need to take this slow. I want to be measured. I don't want to come in the wrong way. I want to come in an honest way. So the way that this feels, It's like, if you've been in a long-term relationship and there has been some issues here, if they want, if you feel like they're coming back in, it's like they do want to come in the correct way. But this person just, they can't quite get you out of their head. This deck is is it the Dream Keepers deck? I think I'll have it in the description, but there's a very haunting quality about this, which it feels like you might be on this person's mind a lot. It's like you're kind of always hovering in their thoughts here. Like I can't quite let it go. Like even in this Seven of Pentacles, you know, her head's opened up and we have a little dancer in there. So it's just like you're constantly on my mind. This one, the head's open up and there's scissors in there. So it's, this person could be like, okay, I gotta cut this out a bit. I have to slow this down. But yeah, I want it. I'm so drawn to you. I can't, it's like I can't stop being drawn to you. But I don't want to mess anything up. I say this saying a lot, and I don't remember if I got it somewhere. I remember I used to write it down a lot. So I don't know if it's a poem line I came up with or I grabbed it from somewhere else. Who knows anymore? It's been so long, but it's like tiptoeing on the edge of fear in a good time. It's like, I'm afraid, but yeah, I want to experience this. I want to explore this. So I want to see what happens. The Queen of Swords, they definitely find you, like how your brain works. There's just everything about you is very intriguing to this person. Again, very drawn into you. They could feel like there's a lot of people that they'd be biting for your attention. So yeah. So honest thoughts about you. They are intrigued, they are invested, they are curious. They see you literally like the bright sun. They feel very drawn to you, very attracted to you, find you very magical, so to speak. Yeah, very, very interesting. I thought I heard a knock at my door. I just can't tell if it's my upstairs neighbors or there's a knock. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna keep going. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull some cards about possibly how they're feeling about you. So we got their thoughts. Very intrigued, highly interested. You're in their head a lot, like so in their head. So how are they feeling towards pile one? Okay, they could be feeling like they're not enough. So they're lacking confidence. They see you as very confident. Like you, I mean, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Strength card, we have the Sun. They see you, regardless of how you feel about yourself, they see you as confident. You come across very shining, very bright. So sometimes, you know, if people do have their own insecurities, sometimes that highlights that. They're like, oh, I might not be enough. We do have self-sabotage, ego and fear and frustrations. So there's something that they may not feel like they are quite enough. All right, sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. They're definitely keeping an eye on you any way that they can. They have their eye on you, friends. The dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. So I think about the dragonflies. I see a big like light worker component to that. But the dragonfly, if we think about how they skim the water of things. Ooh, I just had a interesting dust fly around. Okay, they skim the water and they like barely touch it to get a drink, and so it's like they're trying to like lightly skim this. You know, again, I feel like this person doesn't want to come on too strong, come off too strongly. They're trying to be supportive, but just lightly be there. They're trying to, even if they feel very drawn, they're trying to keep it very lighthearted. They also just see you as kind of fun and playful. Backstabbing, heartbreak, pain, separation, and loss. So for some of you, the way the rest of this works out, I don't see how this fits, but take it for how it fits. There's heartbreak and pain, separation, loss, deception, and lies, shocking attack. So some of you could be a distraction for some pain that they're going through. They've been recently stabbed in the back. If you happen to stab them in the back, then take this as them being upset about that or being heartbroken or loss about you. But this just feels like almost like you're you're a distraction from some other stuff going on. We do have that mirror on the back, so whatever you're feeling about them, they're probably feeling about you as well, or thinking about you. But I keep hearing, like, I feel like you know, you're a distraction for my pain kind of thing. You're a distraction from everything else going on in my life, but a happy distraction. You know, think about the sun being here. The sun is the happiest card in all of tarot. Like, you've made them so happy. And they also want to invest in your happiness. Like, we have this investing and planting the seeds, and they want to plant into things that make you happy. So again, kind of little out of left field with the rest of this energy, but again, take it for how it fits. Let's see, what are some of the things they'd want to say? I'm going to use a little mini tarot to kind of see. What is something a pile one's person would like to say to them? What would they want to say? I'm holding the whole deck upside down. Okay, I was like, oh, I didn't want to do temperance. Okay, this person sees you as very balanced. Also, you kind of feel like you're coming in and balancing them out. Temperance is about alchemy. It's blending two things together. So you think about alchemy and the alchemist, they turned lead into gold. So this person could feel like that you have a bit of a Midas touch. They see you as like what you touch turns to gold. This is Sagittarius energy, so there's an expansiveness to that. So they also see you as expanding, as growing, but you kind of come in and kind of balance, like a yin to the yang kind of vibe. So what they'd want to say, again, I feel like they want you to say that you're kind of helping balance them out, but also expanding in a new way. All right, the Knight of Wands. They want to tell you that they're attracted to you. They want to come in a passionate, fiery way. You've kind of lit a fire within them. They want you to know that. The Star. They see you as like literal optimism. You are a star. You're a shining star. They think that you shine very brightly. You also give them hope. You make them wish again, especially if they're dealing with this. Again, I don't think most of that is attached to you, pile one. I get that that is somebody, I'm sure people will be like, well, no, that's my situation. But the way this energy is, like, you're helping them from that. You gave them like hope again. Some of you guys could be a light worker, like the way this dragonfly is coming up together with the star. This is one of my favorite star cards. This is Aquarius energy, by the way, guys. All right, let's see. And Two of Wands. So there's this thing that this person wants you to know that they're making some plans. They're kind of planning some things out. We have a little VW bus here that could be relevant for someone. They could be trying to see if there is some distance between you, plan something to kind of plan to how to move forward, how to take the next step. But the thing with the Two of Wands is it is a planning, but it's someone not being fully ready to move just yet. They're kind of have one foot in one place, one foot in the other. So again, it's this like tiptoeing on the edge of fear and a good time. Like, do I say something? Do I not? Do I hold this back? But it's like this person does want you to know that you are on their mind. You are in their thoughts and kind of thinking about their next steps and like planning something out. Like, you're definitely there for sure. All right, let's see. How are we doing on time? Okay. I kind of want to pull a couple more cards. Is there anything else in this person's mind? Anything else that their thoughts before I move into songs and messages? Any other thoughts this person's having about pile one? Ace of Pentacles. They would like to have some either new beginning or next phase with you. They offer like, also there's like, I want to give you a gift. They're thinking, or they also could be thinking that you're a gift, like you're a new little bright gift in their life. Three of Wands. You know, there could be, Three of Wands can be about manifestation. It's like your ship is finally coming in. You can see it in the horizon. It's like, oh, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. So it is still a card of waiting, but it's coming closer. And then we have, this is the Magician. So yeah, this person just thinks you're just magical. You really just come in and caught their eye, kind of flip their world upside down a bit. Out of nowhere, we have the Queen of Cups. So you definitely have a soft spot in their heart for sure. All right, let's see. Let's move on to our song cards. So with the song cards, if you know the song, cool. If you don't, there'll be a message for you in the lyrics if you want to pick one of the songs. So let's see. We have Collide by Howie Day. We have Saturn by SZA. We have Dig by Incubus. Only Love Can Hurt Like This, Paloma Faith. Listen to Your Heart, Roxette. And Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. So those are your song guides. If you guys want to take a screenshot, pick one of the songs and look up the lyrics or listen to the song afterwards and see what your person has to say. All right, let's see. I'll go with these. All right. Pile one's person, what do they want to say, please? You are so precious to me. Give in for my touch, give in for my taste, for my lust. Wow, yeah, they're definitely super attracted to you. Am I good enough for you? That's popped up twice. You feel like warm home to me. Ooh, all right. I feel so much joy with you. It's like I'm a kid again. So you bring out this like side of themselves that may have felt lost. Again, it's like you've given them hope again. Bringing happiness back in. You're making them feel lighthearted again. You're the song of my heart. How can I ever pay you back? I feel you so strongly I can taste your essence. And then I would just hurt you more right now. I need to be alone. So some of them, again, they're still dealing with something. And I want to travel the world with you. Yeah, they definitely want to go see things. They would want to know what it's like to go somewhere. They want to take you somewhere or, you know, travel with you for sure. All right, guys, that is the bulk of the reading. I'm going to move into just some extra fun confirmations. We'll pull some signs, some attributes, as well as some letters and see what comes up. All right, so, and this is really, if you already know this is your pile, please take that. If some things don't pop up here, and you know it's yours, just honor that and take that. I always ask that everyone trusts their intuition. But if you're in need of some extra confirmation, well, let's get that for you. All right, we have 10th house. So this is Capricorn energy. This can be career driven, something around careers here. Whoop, we have Libra, as I just flipped it. We have Libra, so someone could have Libra in the 10th house as well. We have the North Node. So something about where you're going, this person feels connected to future kind of stuff with you. Or vice versa. You could know this about them. It could be a Libra, they could be a Capricorn. And we already had Sagittarius, Leo. Who else did we have? Lots of Leo. And Aquarius. Okay, let's see what other stuff we get. All right, we have Cancer, Gemini. We have another sign about long distance or traveling. That's very much all over this. We have friends, so some of you guys could just be friends or know through friends, started off friends. We have loner, quiet, travel again in Britain. It's popping up. Let's get a couple more attribute cards from here. Woo. Dark hair, tall. So there could be, one of you guys could be really tall. There could be a big height difference. Unique smile and intriguing. All right, let's pull some letters. So sometimes we pull, I channel extra names along with this. We'll see what comes up. Okay, let's see. B-A-I-H-Z-E. We got a lot of letters. U, geez. N, M, O, and T. We have Tom, Thomas. Bane, Ban, Tanner, Ty, Tia. We have Matt, Matthew, Bat, Ian, hearing Hank for some reason. Manny, Nia, Mia, Maya, Zane, I'm sure there's some here that are showing up that I'm just missing, so if you see it, please honor that. I'm not going to see everything, and that's totally fine. But there are your extra confirmations, guys. If you're interested in a personal reading versus just a general reading, you can find my booking information in the link below in the description box. As always, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 2. We are going over their honest thoughts about you. What are they honestly thinking about you? You are drawn to the Dove Spirit card. It's number 21, and it says be peace. And we also have the white elephant, the white jade elephant. So I'm going to start with a quick energy check-in. If that's not your thing, feel free to scroll through till you see me start pulling from the tarot. But for everyone else, let's do the energy check-in. So the point of this is to help you know if you're in the right spot. So something, if not all of this, should ring true for you in your situation. So pile 2, pile 2, pile 2, energy check-in. Do one more. Pile 2, energy check-in. Let's see, we have water signs, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio could be relevant here. Ace of Swords, stimulating. There's some high heels, very stimulating, a stimulating of the brain, of the mind. All right, we have a time to give rather than to take. A new moon in Virgo, so we could have Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So there could be someone in this connection that's different than your usual type, maybe not what you normally go for. We have guarded, though we do have a guarded heart here in this connection. So someone could have a little bit of a guard up. And then we have struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting beliefs. So someone could also have limiting beliefs in this connection or dealing with that at the same time. This is the card number 10. And again, we had 21. All right, let's put that like that. All right, if any of that rings true for you, let's jump in, or if you just know you're in the right spot. So, and again, we had the Dove card. So something about peace or dove, or possibly a white elephant. All right, pile 2. How is their person thinking about them? What are they thinking? What are they honestly thinking? What is pile 2's person honestly thinking? All right, that was way too many cards. I want to look at them there real quick. Okay. Just in case they come back out. All right, we have a Page of Pentacles. What is this person thinking? Ace of Cups. Wow, this is my I love you card. So the Page of Pentacles in my readings can sometimes represent like I owe you an apology. I want to give you something. So there is this need to like want to give, want to offer. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is my I love you card, but it's basically a new beginning in emotions and love. It could be a proposal as well. All right, what is this pile up? 2's person thinking? The world. It's a sense of completion. This person thinks of you. There's a sense of completion. We have the 3 of Pentacles. This is about collaboration and working together. Let's clarify this Page of Pentacles. We have the Creatrix, which is the Magician in this deck. We have the Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work. We have the Death card, so there's some sort of transformation. This is associated with Scorpio as well. All right. The Knight of Cups, so definitely romantic thoughts here. And ooh, the overall energy is the Lover, so Gemini showing up. So pile 2, this person definitely has a lot of loving feelings about you. We have Ace of Cups, we have the Lovers here. There's a sense of completion. There could be a sense of you helping them complete out a cycle of some sort to begin again. The Death card is about death and renewal. The end of one thing, and that can be the same for the World card as well. The Six of Wands. Yeah, this person sees you as a star. They might have you put on a pedestal. They think very highly of you. They think you're quite magic. They want to gift you for your magic. They want to offer you something for the magic that you do. There is this like, wow, this spark within them. Again, if you guys are in a newer relationship, this is like, I want to put the work in towards this. Some of you guys, this isn't like you've been in this relationship for a while. This is like, let's take this to the next phase. Let's work together. Let's work towards this. And let's complete this out. You know, let's shift into this next phase in our lives. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Like, I want to work together. Like, I want to come towards you. Our Knight of Cups is that knight in shining armor. It's like, I want to come in and assist you. Sorry for all the glares. I've tried to move these lights 800 trillion times and I still have glare. I'm going to move the cards down a tiny bit. Okay, so still got glares. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to, I have filters on my lights and everything. So again, I apologize. Let you see that card that has a glare real quick. And I think I fixed the other one. But if I move them all away, then I don't have light. All right. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. I think all this deck is very shiny, so it just blares off. So again, sorry for that, guys. I need the light. I have nighttime blindness or whatever, so I need light or I can't see well. Okay, so it's not that severe. Sorry, making it sound bad. It isn't. I just, when it gets dark as I've gotten older, I can't see. And maybe I don't normally talk about that, so maybe that someone else in this connection relates with that, where they need glasses at night or glasses to drive at night or something like that. Night blindness. Yeah, because I've never talked about that. And it's not a big deal. But anyways, so yeah, this person, I mean, they have really strong thoughts about you. They could be struggling with some self-imposed limiting beliefs on themselves. So if someone has put you a bit on a pedestal, like the Six of Wands energy, it could be highlighting some things that they feel like they're lacking in themselves or in some insecurities as well. But definitely, yeah, got the vibes. Strong Scorpio vibes here too, with this guarded and the death and then the water signs as well, coming in here. All right, let's see. Where do I want to go next? Let's kind of tap into some feelings that they may be having towards you. And we have the Ace of Cups, so that's hard. Okay, we have passion, insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. So they have a very much a burning desire. There's an attraction. I'm drawn to you. You're mesmerizing. We have separation. So if you are in a separation, again, this is a general reading, so take how it fits. There might be a lot of you guys in together and some of you guys apart. So it says sadness and bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertainty in a future. So with this thinking about you definitely being in there, I think across the board, you're heavily on this person's mind, regardless of your situation. But then we also have this guardedness here. You know, like this person could have a prickly exterior, but once you get to know them, there's a soft space. Like they're softer on the inside that their appearance lets on, and like you kind of have made it into there with that cactus. Now we have the Phoenix again. This is that death and rebirth, that new phase, the rekindle, renew, change mind, rising from the ashes. You've kind of brought them back to life is kind of how this feels. Abundance. They find you abundant. The positive mindset, you maybe manifested them. They have gratitude for you. They find you as a blessing. We have soulmates on the bottom. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. So they could feel very drawn to you in a very spiritual way, very connected, like there's just something bigger at play here for them, and that's kind of what they think of you and their feelings towards you as well. There also could be a shift and a change. Maybe some of them have recently been through a separation that's separate from this, and you've kind of taken their sadness and bitterness and kind of flipped it into something new, into something abundant, something beautiful. Again, a lot of soulmate energy, soul level connections here, soul family, if you will, whatever label you want to use, but a deep connection nonetheless for a lot of you. All right, let's see. What are some things this person would like to say? What would they say if they could? What do they want to say? What do they want you to know? What are they thinking about telling you? Six of Cups. So that's another one of my soul level connections. You feel like a warm home to them. There's just something familiar about you. You bring them back to their childhood. They feel very connected. Three of Cups. So there's friendship here. They see, you know, they want to tell you that, you know, I'm a friend. You can count on me. You're help healing me. Also, this can be about like, let's get together. It can represent, anytime the threes pop up, everybody always associates that with a third party situation. That could be true for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you. If I don't mention that, for some reason people get mad, but I'm like, that's not the classic sign for that, but okay. Anyways, so take it for how it fits for your situation. However, this is a card of like friendship, coming together, celebration, reconciliation. It also can be about a circle of support. So this person wants you to know that they are supportive of you, like they want to support you. The wheel showing up, they want you to know that they feel lucky to know you, that their luck has changed, that things have shifted since they've met you in a good way. And then Ace of Pentacles, they might want to offer you some sort of gift or some sort of new beginning that's coming in. It's like, I want to take care of you. I only have the Page of Cups here. They have romantic feelings towards you. Some of you may already know that. Again, we have an Ace of Cups. So that's going to be really deep for some of you. It's been a longer relationship. Like if you haven't said I love you, this person could be leaning towards this. They're really leaning into that, or it could just be this new starting of feelings here with this Page of Cups. So this person feels a bit smitten by you for sure with that Page of Cups energy, very much in awe of you. Yeah, they feel lucky to know you, like you're a bit of a gift that's coming in their life. They also want to offer you something, maybe offer you some sort of abundance as well. Really loving that. All right, let's see. I want to see, is there anything hidden? I didn't ask this in the first, switching it up a little bit. Is there anything hidden that pile 2 needs to know? Anything hidden? How about this person? Okay, this person could be living in fear. They may be the one having those self-imposed limiting beliefs. So they have a sense of like, maybe that's where their guardedness is. Maybe you feel safe to them as well. Deep spiritual awakening underway. So they are definitely waking up to the spiritual side of things. Maybe you've kind of come in and shifted some things, like reborn them into a new way of thinking about life. No ordinary love. So, and then all truth will be revealed. So some of them, if they haven't been open and honest with you, that's something you don't realize is hidden, that things will come to light soon, that there are some more truths will be revealed. And they don't feel like this is just any sort of connection, that this is definitely deeper than most connections that they have known in their life. Okay. We're getting through this reading quickly, but I'm just going to go with it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some song cards. So with the song cards, if you know them, awesome. If you don't, there could be a message for you in the lyrics if you want to look them up or listen to the song. Pile 2 song cards. There's way too many there. Pile 2 song cards, please. Flame Twin by Nora Jones. And this could be, some of you, this could be a twin flame connection. Bigger Love by John Legend. All right. Don't Give Up on Me, Andy Grammer. I'm Only Dreaming, Small Faces. My stack's so big I have to separate it into 2. Fade Into You, Mazzy Star. And Golden Hour by JVKE. I think that might be Jake, but I don't know how to say that. So, there are your song cards if you guys want to take a screenshot of that. Look it up. Let me know. Come back. Tell me. Like hearing all the things. All right, I'm seeing a certain deck in my head. I just don't see it over here in my pile. Oh, there it is. All right, we're going to pull some message cards from this person to you. Some things that they may want to tell you. Their truth that needs to be revealed. Let's see. Pile 2. What do they want to say? Can you forgive me, please? So they feel like they owe you an apology. That goes along with that, the Page of Pentacles for somebody. Again, that's not a traditional Page of Pentacles meaning. It's just my guides imprinted that a long time ago. So it always comes up. All right. You are the best thing that happened to me in a long time. Again, they feel like you're like almost like a good luck charm to them. Yeah, I'm struggling to find the right words to say to you. So there is stuff they want to say if they are having a hard time. I don't care how complicated this gets. I still want you. I can't stop thinking about you. You're on my mind 24/7. Okay, let's see. Your beautiful face is always on my mind. I feel like I'm waiting for something that isn't going to happen. Why can't you just tell me how you feel, because how you act is confusing me. So something about how you're acting is confusing them. I can't wait for the day we can start a life together. And a long, tight hug from you would be perfect right now. And then we have, I am currently working on becoming a better version of myself. So again, a lot of you guys may have like kind of, you know, catapulted or catalyzed, that's the word I'm looking for, them into some sort of change in their life because of who you are. Your light and your soul has kind of come in, especially a lot of this soul level connections. You know, soul level connections can do all kinds of things. You know, we still have free will in what we choose to do with them, but we are still meant to come into each other's life to spark certain things, right? Certain changes, certain growth. And again, we had that deep spiritual awakening underway here. So you kind of feel like, again, reawaken this person, so to speak. All right, I'm going to pull a couple more message cards. I feel like I want to hear more of what this person wants to say to you, friends. Let's see. All right. Pile 2. What else does this person want to say? What do they want them to know? Can we just kiss all night? They definitely want to be lip locked all night long with you. I feel like somebody like they really like how your mouth moves or something about your mouth. All right, I still have so much to accomplish before I can be what you deserve. Also, if some of them are on this mission to become a better person, there could be like, I need to do some more, you know, this awakening for myself. Everything you've said to me, I've taken to heart. We are like star-crossed lovers. Will we ever make it work? You are always so sweet. Can you handle all my scars? So they might have a lot of damage from their past. I wasn't looking for this. I don't know how to deal with this. The taste of your presence is something I'll never be able to forget. Our love can power galaxies. And you're the only one who understands me at such a deep level. And then we have, I want to be there for you and take care of you. This person has this sense of wanting to come in with that knight in shining armor, like help you, support you, be there for you in any way that they can. So a lot of really good feelings and thoughts coming in for you for pile 2. So far, pile 1 and 2 have been really kind of nice. It's always, I never know what we're going to get in reading. So it's been nice to read this. So, all right. I don't love delivering harsh stuff, but it comes out a lot. So anyways, let's jump into some extra confirmations. Like if you are completely unsure if this is your person and you need some extra confirmations, that's what we're putting the intention on now. If you know this is your pile, please honor that and take that and just use this as fun if stuff comes up for you. But don't discount your own intuition about something if it doesn't come up here. Okay, guys? All right. That's why I hate when I hear people are like, oh, I just scroll ahead and look for the initials. I'm like, you could be missing all these messages because you're not doing it right. All right. So let's see. Pile 2 extra confirmations. So we have first house. So Aries energy. We have Capricorn energy. And then we have Pisces energy with this Neptune. Someone could have Capricorn in the first house. Neptune in the first house, something along those lines. This also could represent you. So again, Aries, Pisces, Capricorn there. Let's see what else we get. Pile 2. We have the bird, so some sort of repeating thing. There could be some gossip, or someone could like how you speak, how you talk. Again, something about your mouth or your voice, something it's very mesmerizing to this person. We have Taurus. We have F-boy repellent. Maybe they want to, around any F-boys that are around you, get them away from you. All right, we have sports, or hopefully they're not. An F-boy, girl, whatever, whoever you're watching for. Sagittarius, but someone could be into sports. All right, we have, this reminds me of the Goonies, so there could be that kind of connection there as well. But there's like bottled up, like this person is going a lot, but I feel like they have like a lot of inner turmoil or quote unquote inner demons if they view it that way, but they do try to keep that bottled up. Now we have like this person could be uncertain on how you feel. There could be like, do you like me? Yes, no, maybe. Those kinds of things as well. All right, we have India on here and blocked. So something is blocked. Someone could have blocked somebody. I don't know where that fits in the rest of this energy, but take it if it does. All right, ooh, let me get a couple more cards and then we'll pull letters, initials. Is it light eyes, spontaneous, and light hair? So we have light eyes, light hair, and spontaneous. All right, and so we'll pull some letters. If you see names that I don't say, just take it. I miss a lot of it. And I may channel some extra names that aren't fully here as well. All right, let's see. So we have L-O-V-E. I noticed that first, so definitely love. We have gloves, so someone may wear gloves for some reason. H, J, Y. We have joy. Yay. Okay. D and P. We have Joey is here. We got a hoe. All right. I'm sorry. I'm in a silly mood. Trying to see what names I can come up with. I'm sure there's names that I'm not seeing. Someone could be a big time dog lover. Something could be wrong with someone's leg. There's like a big scar on a leg or a burn or something that I'm seeing in my head. Okay, I don't know. I'm sure there's stuff there that I'm not seeing. So guys, please, oh, we have Joe. I guess I said Joey, but Poe. I'm just going to let you guys look at that and take your confirmations for how they fit. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you can find my link in the description box below to book readings with me. I do live readings usually twice a week, or I can do recorded readings based off of questions, depending on your availability and price point. As always, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. We are going over their honest thoughts about you. What are they honestly thinking about you? You are drawn to the Moth Spirit card. It's the number 39, and it says surrender now. And also this Othoceros, which is a fossilized sea mollusk from a long time ago, millions of years. So we're going to start with a quick energy check-in. If that's not your thing, feel free to scroll through till you see me start pulling from the tarot. But those of you guys like the energy check-in, let's start there. So the point of this is to help you know if you're in the right spot. So something, if not all of this, should ring true for you. All right. Let me pick one more of this other one. I keep hearing like one more. Okay. Don't know. Energy check-in pile 3. check-in. Okay, thanks for taking that one. Energy check-in. All right, that one. Goodness. Okay, these cards are carding. All right, we have children, responsibilities, childhood, immaturity, and innocence. So there could be children involved. Someone could have children, or something about childlike, you know, childhood or responsibilities. So we have denial, not facing the truth, dismissal, refuse to give in, and contradicting. Interesting. Okay. We have 7 of Flames, back off. So this is the 7 of Wands. This can be a bit of a defensive energy. Obviously we have back off. This can also be about boundaries. Could be here. We also have forgiveness. So forgiveness may be needed in this connection. Maybe someone's wanting someone to, ask for forgiveness, owe an apology, something like that. We have reminiscing on past moments. Trying to figure out where I'm going to stick that. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. There might have been some recent vulnerability, opening up, something along those lines. And there could have been an opening up and then a wall coming back up with that 7 of Wands. And then we have hold your vision, fixed moon. So something about, really focusing in and holding on to something. Someone could be very fixed in their thoughts also. Maybe someone's being a little stubborn, not wanting to budge. This can be a good thing or a bad thing, holding your vision. All right, so if any of that rings true for you, we have the number 25 on this card, and we have the number 7. So we have 39, 25, and 7 also could be signifiers for you. All right, so if any of that rings true, let's jump into their honest thoughts of you. What are their honest thoughts? Pile 3's honest thoughts. What are they honestly thinking? What are they honestly thinking? I feel like I just got a bitter taste in my mouth. So I don't know if someone's bitter. We have the Sun. Now the Sun is the happiest card in all of tarot. The Sun can be about illumination, about things being seen, about things being highlighted. So you also could be highlighting something for them. You could be shining the way for them. Maybe some of them, if they're in some sort of denial about something they're not wanting to face, maybe you highlighting that or showing that to them. Maybe that bitter that I'm getting for somebody. That could be extremely one-off. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But ultimately, the Sun is a very positive card. What are they honestly thinking? It's also associated with Leo. We have 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is a bit of an independent energy. It's a very abundant energy. So this person would be thinking very, very highly of you. They see your value. This is someone that is thinking of that you have high worth, high value here. Also here, somebody, if you guys are in a separation, there could be a little bit of a, maybe they're better off alone, better off without me, kind of thoughts going on. We have the Ace of Swords. So there's been some sort of epiphany within their thinking. There could be I want a new start, or to tell you something, to bring something up, to open up. Maybe there needs to be some, deep conversations. And that's where this person's thinking a lot about this. But you're heavily on their mind with that Ace of Swords. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is energy of work, putting in the work. Some of you guys, there could be a work connection. Could be working on it. It's very much, you're very much in their head. Okay, we have the 2 of Swords coming out, clarifying the Sun. The 2 of Swords can be about a stalemate, needing to make a decision, or someone on the verge of making a decision. So there's something that they're contemplating back and forth about you. I just heard, can I get comfortable with being happy? That's very interesting. All right. I'm also hearing, are you happy? Are you sad? Are you, I don't know. I feel like that's some preschool song or something. I have no idea. I know it somewhere in the depths of my memory, but are you happy? Are you sad? I don't know. So weird. All right. We have the Queen of Swords. So maybe some of you guys have cut them off and put some sort of boundary. And so that is kind of weighing on their head. The Queen of Swords is she's cutthroat, but she's also truth. She's honesty. That can also be someone liking how you think. Like they think that, you know, there's a lot of value in your, how you process things, how you see the world, how you understand the world. Maybe I feel like a lot of you guys are very different. There's some opposites going on. Maybe you're showing them a different side of the world than they ever thought was possible. I do feel like there is a theme of, you know, someone putting up boundaries or walking away. I keep being drawn back in, and I haven't mentioned it, that this Ace of Swords, she's got her back to us. She's kind of walked away. So maybe you walking away has given them some sort of epiphany about things. Six of Pentacles. This is the energy of having so much that you want to be generous, that you want to give. It's an even give and take. I think that this person sees your generosity. They've recognized the things that you've done, how much, you know, you've done to this. They also could be seeing how much work you put into things, how much how hardworking you are in general. Like every aspect of your life you put your all into. And we have the Five of Swords. This person also could be having a hard time trying to figure out how this will all work out. So the Five of Swords is about a fight that no one really wins. It can be a fight externally, but it also can be a fight within our own heads. So we're like repeating, going on. So they could be like working through this. Like, how do I do this? How do I fix this? Where is this going? We do have the Judgment card. So there has been some sort of wake-up call. We have two cards that represent epiphanies, realizations. This is a card about coming back to life. It can be associated with a Scorpio, so I will note that as well. What is under here? We have the High Priestess here. Yeah, there's like a knowingness in this connection. So, I mean, there is a big overall energy of people not together. So if you're in like a happy-go-lucky relationship or newer relationship that's going well, I honestly don't think this is your pile, guys. There is a sense of depth, longevity, going through the trenches, so to speak, that's in this energy, that like maybe this isn't the first like cycle, the first thing. So again, if you have a more, I guess, easy relationship, maybe probably one or two is something you need to check out. This one just feels different. Not that this is bad, it's just different. There's an oldness here, and I don't know how to explain that. Like these are like two souls that have been through it for, you know, lifetimes kind of vibe is kind of coming in. But on this lifetime, I don't think it's something that this person fully understands. I think you understand. I think you get it. But this person, maybe they're waking up a little bit. The Judgment also can be about someone going through like an ego death, dark night of the soul, those kinds of things coming to light. But again, we're just kind of looking at what they're thinking about you. So I think overall, you're very much on your mind. I do think they have happy thoughts about you, but there's like, for some reason, this person feels resistant to being happy. I don't know why that would be, but you know, I'm also just more of a happy driven person, so I get not everybody's like that. So just because I don't understand it doesn't make it not true, right? So it just feels like it's like a part of me wants to be happy. Maybe happiness scares this person. Maybe they've been through a lot where they've lost a lot in their life, and so it's like, why be happy if it's just gonna be gone? Again, there's like overall feeling of pessimism here, like being a little bit in the rain cloud, like you are kind of like, well, you know, but I don't think they think that about you. It's almost like you represent everything that could be, but then they instantly stick to, well, what could be, I could lose. And that hurts. Okay, I'm gonna pull up some cards on feelings, how they're feeling towards you. But they're definitely very much in their head working through this. And we have Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, you know, Ace of Swords, lots of just mental gymnastics, basically. Maybe at times trying to be a little more practical with that Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So we're basically just Swords and Pentacles energy here. I mean, the Sun is a fire associated with Leo, fire signs. Judgment is that death and rebirth kind of vibe, resurrection vibe, very Scorpio-esque. The Death card is the Scorpio card in this deck, or in tarot, but Judgment is also associated with, because Scorpios are the 8th house, that death and rebirth cycle, right? So, all right, let's see. How is this person feeling. The runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intense and letting go, intensity and then letting go. Again, that vulnerability, putting up walls, turmoil and fleeting. So I do think that this person is a bit running from this. You know, this could be what this is turned away from. Maybe you cut them off, maybe they cut you off. Again, it's like this fear of happiness, this fear, because it's the fear of losing the happiness afterwards. Now we have shock, sudden change, shocking news, epiphanies. Epiphanies come up 3 times. So this person has had a recent aha moment about you. I might pull some cards about, I'm going to pull some cards in a second about what that is. We can get some more insight. Okay, but this person is trying to make healthy choices, being happy or loving life. They're getting like used to the idea of like, could I be happy? Could I allow myself to be happy? Could I make a healthier choice for myself? Could I not just stay in toxicity? And I think that has a lot to do by you catapulting that into that. And then we have soulmates. So this person does see you as a soulmate. Again, this doesn't feel like this is your soul's, there's like soul recognition going on. Like I've known you before here. And again, with the High Priestess being right under here, I think most of you guys already know this, and they know it right below the surface. It's like on the edge of this awakening that they are having is this recognition about that. All right, what because this is the Epiphany deck. So what epiphanies, it keeps coming up. What epiphanies has this person had? Oh my gosh, I want a flyer, but I might just have to pick it. Okay, here we go. This one too. All right. Unrevealed secrets. So they may realize that they have to be open. They need to share with you. They're realizing that they have to tell you everything. And they are healing from heartbreak. They are realizing that they have to heal. They can heal. They can grow. And again, this heartbreak feels old. It feels more than just you. I mean, they could be in a heartbreak from you, but this feels like broken pieces of themselves that they recognize, and they are thinking too much. They think so much about it. You might not think that you're on this person's mind at all. You are all over their mind and then some. Like you're running laps through this person's mind. Are you tired? You know, I'm sorry. That's a dumb joke. All right. We have every love song sounds like us. So it's like they realize like they hear you in every song. They hear you in everything that they do. But it is just so complicated. So I feel like this person is realizing that this isn't so simple. It is complicated. They have to figure it out. We have lurking in the shadows. So no matter what they do, it's always kind of just lurking there. It's just on the edge of their thoughts. If they're burying themselves in work, it's as soon as they stop, it's like you linger and you come back in. So a lot of interesting stuff. It's like, but they're realizing that it's just there, and it's like they can't work it away. They can't think it away. They can't rationalize it away. It's just there. So yeah, okay. Let's pull another tarot deck. We're gonna pull what do they want to say. Let's see, what does pile 3's person want to say? Ooh. All right. What does pile 3 want to say? What does pile 3 want to say? All right, you are my worlds. We have, you know, I do think highly of you. I do think that you are wonderful. I don't know if their actions recently have shown that, but it's like they want you to know that you do hold a lot of value in their mind. You know, they do recognize that you have so much here, and that world is like that completion. So, you know, it could be like you complete me. But it's also about cycles ending to restart. So we think about the world being the last card in the major arcana, and then we start again with the Fool, right? So it's like I have to close out these cycles in order to be good enough for you, in order to do the things. I got to heal all these pieces of myself. I got to, or just stitch them back together. It's almost like I'm seeing Sally all of a sudden from Nightmare Before Christmas, like stitching herself back together, regardless of gender. It's just this person feels like I might have to put myself back together. Or maybe they see you as someone that's been able to do that. We have the Sun again. They want you to know that you do make them happy. You make them so happy. You make them so, so happy. Temperance, so Leo energy, Sagittarius energy. Oop, and there's our Ace of Cups. That's probably one of my, I love this Ace of Cups. So this person has a lot of love for you guys. So the Ace of Cups, it's my I love you card. So some of them could be wanting to say I love you, or let you know that, you know, that you love them, but you definitely have a special place in this person's heart. You're like right over the heart chakra. You're just there, you're ingrained. This is also a new beginning in love, a new beginning in emotion. A new beginning can also represent marriage and proposals, things like that. But this person wants you to know that they are trying to balance themselves out. They are trying to balance out the good and the bad, the yin, the yang, like come into balance so they can be more deserving of everything that you've given them so far. I think that they see you as a star, but they also want this to be successful. They want to be successful in this connection, and they want you to know that they do see you. They see you as the star. You're on stage to them. You're center light. You're in the spotlight. I mean, to them, center stage. That's what I'm trying to say. So, you know, I do think even if this person's actions have been crap, I think it's a them problem, not a you problem kind of thing. But I do think they still need some time to kind of like Temperance is also associated with patience, divine timing, blending things out. It's associated with alchemy, turning lead to gold. It's like I have to take this crap situation and kind of alchemize it. I need to blend it. I need to reinvent this so I can be the better version of myself here. Okay, so I'm going to pull some song cards. If you know the song, awesome. If you don't, there'll be a message for you in the lyrics. If you want to pick one of the songs, you can screenshot it once I get them all down. Pick one of the songs and look up the lyrics or listen to the song. You can listen to all of them. And someone once told me they made a little playlist of all the songs and kind of listen to them. All right, we have Kitsune by Gunship. We have Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic. We have A Different Kind of Pain by Cold. Fall Into Me, Forest Black. In Your Eyes, Peter Gabriel. Very Say Anything moment. And then we have Style by T Swift. Or Taylor Swift, sorry. I just wrote T Swift to be quick on there. Swifties. All right. There are your songs if you guys want to take a screenshot. I think you guys should listen to this song. I love this song. But I'm also biased. I know them a little bit. So, but it's Cold, not Coldplay or anything, just Cold. All right, let's see. We're gonna pull some message cards. What does this person want to say? What do they want me to know, please? Hold on, way too many fell out. Karma's here to teach me a lesson. So there's some sort of lesson. There's something coming up that they're, you know, being taught. I've lost so many people in my life. There's definitely this feeling of like, I'm afraid to be happy because I'm afraid to lose it. I'm in love with you. You are my other half. Ace of Cups was here. So we've got another, and I love you twice. I worry that I'll never be good enough for you. I see you as my life partner. I'm not focused. I'm losing my balance. I hope that you're okay. Everything you touch turns to gold. You're pure magic. We had Everything She Does Is Magic, and then the alchemy card, or the temperance card can be about alchemy, which is turning lead to gold. I need you to know that I will always love you. I've made mistakes and I apologize for that. In time, we will be together and reach union. Things are going to be different from now on, and I don't want to take you for granted and misuse you. I feel like pulling one more deck, guys. One more deck. Oh. Hold on, I feel the need to pull these out because they came out. We are the king-queen type of love. I will love you to an old degree, and I denied my feelings for you. We did have that denial in the beginning. I've been having weird dreams about us. You hit me out of nowhere. I thought about reaching out, but I don't know what to say. Wait for me. I want to be more vulnerable, or I want to be vulnerable with you. I can't stop thinking about you. And our eye contact is insane. And then I'm overthinking everything. All right, guys, there is the bulk of your reading. I'm going to pull extra confirmations for those that need just extra confirmation. This is indeed the person that are on the fence of like, is it not? I'm not sure. Those of you guys that know this is your reading, please trust and honor your intuition and just use this as extra fun if something comes up. But if it doesn't, don't take that as it wasn't meant for you, okay? And I say this a lot lately, is like, I hate when I hear people are like, oh, I just scroll through to the end to look for the initials. You know, no, trust your intuition first, please. And then if it comes up as extra confirmation. But trust your intuition, friends. You guys, everyone is so gifted. We just have to tune in and trust. And trusting is a huge part of that. Okay, so we have the 6th house, which is Virgo. We have, this is Uranus, so that's associated with Aquarius. Then we have Pisces here. So this could be either of you. Let's get some more. All right, we have the owl, so there could be a higher learning aspect here, something about knowledge. Owls could be a sign or symbol. We have Libra showing up. We have intense eyes. We had intense eye contact. All right, we have short, so one of you guys could be on shorter stature. We have Cancer and shy. We have desert and X. All right, we also, we got Scorpio, Libra again, and Cancer again. All right, let's get some cards for a couple more attributes and then multiple letters and channel some names. We have hard worker, hard life, and moles or freckles. So there could be distinctive mole or freckles, hard worker and hard life. All right, let's get some letters out here. Oh, okay, there's a lot. Y, I, V, O, C, D, A, J, R. I'm hearing Rory, G, M, and R. We have Joy here, J-O-Y. I'm always going to notice that. Hearing Jilly, Jillian, David, Dara, Dory, Mark with a C, makes me think of Empire Records. Okay, Dara, hearing Jake, Jerry, Carrie, Kari, Carmen. And if there's names here that I don't see, please take them. Vic, Victoria, Victor, Gary, Carrie, Mary. Like Morty or something. I don't know. I know there's names that are here that I'm missing. So Corey, please take them if you see them. I miss a lot of names, guys. Don't worry about it. You were meant to see it. I see Army as well. So take that as your confirmations if you need them. Also, I am available for personal readings versus just general readings. You can find my booking link in the description box below. I do live readings usually twice a week, or I can do recorded readings based off of questions, a little bit of background, depending on your availability and price point. And that can all be found via my booking link in the description box. So as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope you have a great one, and I will see you in a future reading. Bye, guys.